You're listening to Wilson Maguwah on the Game Scene. Thank you very much. Before we get started with this, though, would you did you ever think that Jordan would be an athlete someday?
Yes, yes. Jordan has always been very focused, and when he was young, he when he wanted to learn something, well, he was playing baseball, and he missed a fly ball, and he came home, and he had my husband throw him 150 fly balls so he could practice catching.
Oh,
So
wow.
he's always been like that.
Oh, wow. And how old was he at that time?
He was about 7.
About 7.
Yes, he didn't start playing soccer at 4 or 5. He was about 7 years old, 7 or 8.
7.
And he was in Tiger Cubs, so I think he was 7.
Oh, okay.
He played it at elementary school, and he really liked it. So he came home every day to ask his dad to find him a team. And finally, he spoke to someone, and it was in the winter time, and we took him to an indoor facility, and he had on basketball shorts and basketball shoes and socks, and they were playing boarded soccer, the boarded indoor kind, and my husband and I and my oldest son, we had no idea. We just kept yelling, "Run, Jordan, run," and he scored like 3 goals.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, that's pretty amazing though. With me, I've been doing play-by-plays. I actually do play-by-plays for the Penn State men's soccer team though, and I did it for their opening season against American University, where they won 2-0. I don't know if you were there for that game or not though. So, do you try to actually make it to some of them as games or all of them, or do you just not have the time, or what?
No. We try to go to as many as possible. Yes, my husband and I both work, and obviously we live in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so we tend to make. Let's see, who did we see? We saw him play Michigan State last year. We went to the tournament in Ohio. We went to Penn State and saw University of Michigan. Indiana, we went to Indiana. We saw the Indiana game. We went to Akron, saw the Akron game. We obviously went to the Big Ten tournament because it was at U of M. So no, we try, as time permits, we try to make as many as we can. When he has a home game on Saturday, it's easier for us to travel.
Wow. So, and a question: when he was in high school, though, he was actually. Now, I want to ask for your reaction from this. He was actually ranked as the number 17 collegiate prospect in the Great Lakes region, and 49th nationally, according to the TopDrawerSoccer.com.
Yeah.
So, like, what's your reaction as a mother, seeing this? Is this something that you were kind of expecting, or is it something that really, surprises you, or what? Like, tell me as your reaction, though. I want to know this, someone as his mother.
My reaction was, I thought he should have been ranked higher. So, of course, I'm his mother. I think he's an excellent player.
Oh, wow.
He's strong. He's fast. He has good foot skills. He has a good soccer brain. He always has. And I think, was it 13 or 14 is when he went to his first national camp. And when he came home, I asked him how it went and everything. And the first thing he said was, he says, "Well, Mom, you have to know what you're going to do with the ball before you get it." You have to already know what to do with it before you get it because the speed of play is so much quicker. And I thought, at 13, 14 years old, that was very insightful.
Oh wow. Oh wow. And another thing though, your son comes up to you and he tells you right now, and I've been covering him though, and he actually has a good chance of actually making it to the pros when he's out of here. He's a sophomore. He's 6'1", 195 pounds though. He's listed as 6'2", 200, and he's got a pretty good reputation actually coming out of high school. Matter of fact, I mean, I believe that he redshirted his freshman year. I actually don't remember that part though.
No, he didn't redshirt.
Well, he didn't redshirt. He didn't redshirt. Oh,
no, he hasn't redshirted.
no, he hasn't redshirted. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't remember that though. And he's only 19, and he's only 19, but he actually has a good shot at the pros though. How would you feel though? Because mainly soccer players go overseas to actually go play though. How would you feel as a mother? Being away, from your son for that long though. Or is that the longest that she's been away from you? What's the longest he's been away from you?
Oh, just while he's in school, that's the longest. I think that if he has a shot to go overseas, he should take it, and that's his dream.
And that's his dream.
That's his dream.
Wow.
So, I would be all for it as his mother, and would try to make as many trips over there as I could.
Wow. This is all good though, because he actually has a shot though. He actually has the shot though, and it's to some surprise, and some other sports journalists would say, nah, he probably doesn't really have a shot about it like that. But I'd probably like, look at this guy. This guy's a freshman, 6'1", 195 pounds. He's actually built kind of like one though, and he plays a position that's fit for him though, as a forward though. So, and he's also fast though. I've seen you play though. Your son can run, boy. He could run. So yeah. So that's one of the things. So other than that though, I want to ask you a question. Just about him as a person though. What are 5 things that you like about your son, Jordan Tyler?
5 things that I love about my son.
Some things you love about that son. How about that? That's a better way of sprucing it up. 5 things that you love about your son.
Number one, I love that he still puts me number one. He's the number one girl in his life. I love that. I love the way he's growing up and turning out to be a very wonderful young man. I love that he is demonstrative. He doesn't mind hugging and kissing me in front of people. I'm still his mother. I love that. And how many is that? That's 4?
That is 4.
That's 3? Go ahead, 4?
No, yeah, 4th one.
I love now that we can. He is really. He's always been a little shy, but he's really coming out of his shell now, and being more talkative and social. And it's what, he's really blossoming, and I love that.
Oh wow! So what are some of the things that you want him to improve on? Like what kind of habits? Like sleeping habits? Like the way the way he cleans his place or whatnot? Like what habits? What are some of the habits
that's normal stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's normal stuff though, and that's what I actually kind of know though. That's what I'm kind of interested in.
I would like for him to, when he goes on a trip, to pack earlier than the night before.
Oh, so just to get a little bit more prepared, like better timing.
Yes, better timing with that. That's one thing I would like for him to do, and I would like for him to. He's really a very nice person and very easy to get along with. I'm not tough enough because he plays very hard on the field, but what's the word I'm looking for, Mark? I know. Yeah, he could clean his room more, but he's a boy. So, you know what? He knows how to do all those things. He knows how to do his laundry. He knows how to wash. I mean, he can be very self-sufficient. So he asked me to stop packing for him a long time ago. He doesn't. He's been doing it himself since he was about 14.
Oh, okay. And another thing here, though, being his mother, though, I'm pretty sure that you probably like, like kind of like the rest of them, rest of the moms out there. Do you still, regardless, though? I mean, even if your son was a very successful athlete, playing overseas or playing in the United States for the the Major League Soccer, would you still give him advice every single day?
Every single day? Oh,
Or would you give him a lot of advice, though?
not about soccer, about life.
Yeah, life advice. Life advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would talk to him about that.
Okay.
And yeah, sure I would, but not about soccer.
Oh, not about soccer.
No. He is very knowledgeable and very smart.
Okay. So, about life, though, if you were talking to Jordan right now, what is the number one advice that you would give him? A life lesson advice that you would give to your son right now if you were speaking with him?
Well, I stress to him the importance of school, of college. That, nothing is guaranteed, and that, college is important, and to get your degree.
And anything else you would like to add about Jordan?
I just hope he has a phenomenal year. I know that he will, just given the opportunity, and he's working really hard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he really is, though, and it's been showing. It's been showing on the field, though. Their season was okay, but he's got his junior year to actually come, though. His junior year to come, though, and by the time he's already doing pretty well, though, and not a lot of people actually know this, but he's actually doing really well for himself, though. And so if his junior year comes, the Penn State soccer team might be looking at a better season, though, and especially a better season in the Big Ten, though. A lot of things that are going on, and which might actually hurt his career, though. But if coaches, pro coaches actually look at him for his skill, though, there's a good chance that he could actually be taken to the pros where they're playing definitely playing in the United States and somewhat even playing overseas, though. Now there's a little bit of debate that I'm going through with my colleagues about whether he should be playing overseas, though, and I feel like that he could even be ready by the time he will graduate, because he would be already be mature. He's physically fit and he's fine to play overseas, though. But that's one of the things. But some sports journalist guys, though, you kind of need to ignore, though, because I sometimes feel like I'm speaking with a bunch of haters. So yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. I think that, given the opportunity, a fair opportunity, he would perform magnificently. And I hope that what just happened with the Olympic qualifying, that other people will get opportunities.
Yeah.
Sometimes it seems like they just pick the same ones over and over again, and you keep getting the same result. So perhaps you need to change something.
Yeah.
I think he's more than capable of playing at that level, and I certainly know that he can contribute. I just want him to get the opportunity.
Yeah. So, that's one of the things. I think that is all, though. Thank you very much, Mrs. Tyler, for this interview with me. Appreciate it very much. I thank you for your time, though. I hope that I wasn't, stopping you from doing whatever you were doing on the side, though.
Is this going to be printed somewhere?
Oh, this is going to be printed, though, but you can also have this as a broadcast as well, too, though. That's what I'm actually, so you could also have this as a broadcast, Also with your elderly son, I've just interviewed him as well, too, though. So this is also going to be a broadcast that I'm also, be able to send to you guys.
Okay, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely, though. You'll find out about next week, but you should be able to get it by next week. That's actually one of the things. You should be able to get it by next week. If not, it'll be much earlier than that, man. Guaranteed. Promise.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, sir.
All right. Take care. You have a good night, ma'am.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.